Welcome, folks, back to... Well, not back. Welcome to... Sword of Convallaria. It, came out recently. The 31st, to be honest. I don't know much about it at all, to be honest. It is, it's a free-to-play tactics game. There's a couple of ways they can go with this. It is out on mobile as well as Steam. We'll be checking out the Steam version, clearly. Sorry. It is not updated. Weird. There we go. Sorry about that. Interesting. What I will say is, to the best of my knowledge, there is it asked what language I wanted the voices to be in, and there were three options: Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. So there's no English voices, which is fine. Male or female. Like I said, it's got a very tactics, there we go. A very tactics ogre slash Final Fantasy Tactics type of look to it. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Doesn't really matter to me. Not on these types of games. Is it me? That is the question. It's definitely got the look to it. This much is certain. Though I will say, right off the bat, I can already tell you it is very clearly a mobile port. That much is plainly obvious. Yeah, it's just plainly obvious. There's been no clicks or notations of that sort. It has frankly been just push and touch. And that does not, in fact, bode well. The signal.
入れ、もたもたするな。離せって。今ならまだ間に合う。お前ら、自分たちがこの国に何をしようとしているのか分かっているのか。だから人違いなんだって。ここから出してくれよ。隊長。 確かにリストより1名増えています。
構わん。漏れがあったらかえって面倒だ。奴らのな。
隊長、 王女の演説が始まりました。
よーし、こっちも準備完了だ。
The
計画通りに
plan.
行くぞ。
Whatever that may be.
お前、俺についてこい。人混みに紛れたら思い切りやるぞ。後の者はここを片付けてから合流しろ。おっと、着替えを忘れるなよ。味方にやられたらシャレにならんぞ。
お前らイリアを裏切ったな。ろくな死に方せんぞ。
There we go.
あら、この扉腐ってんじゃない？
It's always at least one.
遅かったか。
何をしている。奴を始末するぞ。
あんたたち覚悟はできてんだろうね。
Now we're probably gonna get tutorial. Yes, there we go. Okay, looks like fairly standard. Level 1, 200 some odd health. Okay, we cannot, in fact, swap characters. Okay.
あんたの狙い通りだ。
Still not giving me any options, really. So our main character has magic. At least for now.
ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。
Okay.
かかってきな。まあまあかな。
Interesting. Not very helpful, but it's pretty standard mobile game tutorial so far.
あんたの犠牲は無駄にしないよ。安らかに眠りな。
Honestly, that was a pretty basic tutorial, to be honest.
助かった。私はラビア。
I would have hoped they'd give us more options, because even, I'm gonna be honest, that was the barest of what a tactics tutorial should be. Didn't even give me full options to explore or experiment with. Quite sad. Well, that's a name we could go with. Let's see if we can't come up with a good combination that's kind of funny. You know what? The Great D Hill sounds good. Or the Great D Hill. My name, Great D Hill.
そうかい。覚えとくよ。
Sometimes the things they do with random name generators are just funny.
それでなんでまたこんなところに？
Though, based on the repeats of names we saw, there's maybe like 12 names total and like 6 titles. Which is not a good number for a number generator, but if there's no PvP, it doesn't really matter.
姉さん、大変です。演説会場で民衆と王国軍が乱闘を始めました。
Okay, she's wearing red, clearly. That is not red, that is very orange.
王国軍が小石爆弾で襲撃されたらしいぜ。おかげでウェーブランは大混乱だ。
小石爆弾？民間人の手に入れられる代物じゃないね。やっぱり裏で糸引いてるやつがいる。
俺らには関係ないって。姉子、さっさとずらかろう。早くしないと巻き込まれるぞ。
Okay, so we're in a city, in a dungeon, very clearly. There's clearly a problem between the king's army and some princess? Some type of conflict going on there, and apparently Luxite, whatever that is, explosives are not for civilian use. We don't know what they are.
この人は？
ああ、ちょっと面白いやつでさ。この頃は私の子分、マイサとファカールだよ。あんたも一緒に来なよ。
It's not like we know what else is going on. They do say it's a replayable campaign. So I'm assuming if you go back and replay this, this option will be unlocked, assuming you do the right things. Because apparently your actions apparently have consequences? I'm not sure how you write that, but they somehow do.
こっちだ。早く行きな。
No, not her. Don't just stand there. Although firing a bow inside is not generally a good idea. Are we finally gonna get a proper tutorial where we can actually do things? The Watchers. Watchers counter destroyer units. Each role has a specific counter, okay? Light versus dark. Sword beats shield, which beats... whatever that is, the X. Interesting. Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. There we go. It does show what we need to know.
次は私の番。
She's a defender unit. Counter seeker units. Okay. Ah, we finally have options. Ah, here we go. That's what we needed. Okay, here we go. Possesses a block, damage decrease in think by 8%. Heals she automatically heals an ally. Okay, as a trait. 165, standard that. Interesting. Terrain. How do I get that to go away? Thank you. That's a very bare-bone graphics menu, to be honest. Doesn't even give you 1440p. That's just disappointing. Well, they give you controller layouts. What it's worth. Battle guide. A turn limit. Now that is very mobile gamey. She will just kill them. Okay. Since she doesn't have an AoE, that's fine. What do they have? A jump. And the backstab capability. Advantage. Yeah. That looks good. Okay, and what do you have? We have athletics move down for 2 turns. Whenever it deals damage, 70% chance to inflict a random level 2 debuff. Interesting. And he will just straight up murder that one. Energy wave. I should probably look and see what my character has. Just a standard attack and defense buff. Wow. It's actually not that good. Though the buffs seem to be pretty significant. Cannot just double click. That is actually a minor annoyance.
次は私の番。えい。
やるじゃんか。あ、なんでもね。俺がいるからには当然の結果ってことだ。
Yeah, that's just a minor annoyance there, not being able to double click. We inspired a skill. What did we get? Leg slam. Knocks the target back by 2 tiles. Needs 2 stars and usable every 2 turns.
これはみんなの役に立つよ。
Not the worst skill to learn. Well, this is just an unfortunate time to be in the city. Just a very, very unfortunate time to be in the city. Yeah.
このままじゃいけません。
Yeah, you're probably right on that.
わかる。気持ちはわかるけど。まずはここを出なきゃ。じゃないと。
じゃないと姉子の犠牲が無駄になっちまう。分かってるさ。俺たちは生き残らなきゃいけない。姉子の仇を取るためにもな。
騒がしくなってきましたね。城門まで一気に走り抜けましょう。
Yeah, when there's revolution going on, it's never a good time to be inside of a city. That's an explosive barrel. No, not the riot leader. Not the stuck. I cannot attack the... That's actually an annoyance. Now that will put me there. I cannot attack him. It will not let me have a. It will not have me look at the barrels. Well, that is the closest, and I can guarantee he's dead.
次は私の番。
It's a common object. Well, that's what I was gonna do anyway.
私やりました。
Do I have to knock it back?
怒ったよ。
Okay, and then when it runs into an enemy, it does deal a little bit of damage. That's pretty good.
もっと頑張らなくっちゃ。
Ow. Ow.
次のターゲットはドイツだ。
Okay, and you cannot target directly next to each other. Okay. Pretty smart so far. But the magic. Can magic be cast? Magic can be done at any range.
次は私
So
の番。
it's just better? So magic's just technically better than bow in that aspect.
今夜はごちそうでお祝いだよ。
Oh, another skill inspiration. We get a heal. A heal that is also a cleanse. 0 to 3 range. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wonder how useful it's actually gonna be, but who knows?
下がれ。これより王国軍はここを封鎖する。王都は一人でも町に残っていたら。
あいつら見境なしに人を殺しまくってるんだ。
That is very true.
ならぬ。下がれ。奴らは民衆に扮し、
Yeah, we kind of encountered those in the prison. Just a little bit. Oh, that's just disappointing. Including your life. Ooh. A sound. Yes. Who wouldn't want that capability if you knew that was the end? And a tarot card. Yeah, that'll do that. That'll do that every time. Every time. Cat. Or dog. Cat. Cat as guide. Best cat. Let's go. Is cat. Is good cat. Oh, all those animations. Is very good cat. What is the Sea of Chaos? The end of time. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. Well, why am I here? Clearly not. To reshape the world. You would be correct. Also, the cat is speaking in catese. I love that. It's beautiful. It's
あれを
cute.
見なさい。あれは道しるべ。君の願いが叶えられるよう
beacon.
導いてくれるものだにゃ。
How do I get over there?
ふんふん。適応が早いにゃ。
It's not like I have much choice,
一人
cat.
で混沌の海に突っ込むつもりかにゃ。
I mean, it's like cat's like, well, you accept this really quickly. What option do I have? I'm dead. I see this. You've told me what that is. It's not like I have many other options in front of me, cat.
やれやれ。もう一回助けるのは勘弁してほしいにゃ。少なくとも信頼できる仲間たちが必要だにゃ。
I mean, I had some, but they're dead along with me. And the gotcha system. It did not take us long to get here. We get 10 free pulls, and it's gonna force us a 10 pull. A light conjurer, okay. An archer. And then a scout. A pikeman, interesting. Ooh.
もし思い悩んで迷ったら自分の時間を
A legendary
自分を
Mytha.
励ますんです。
Okay.
心に勇気があれば
So you get generic units, and you also have
私は
legendary units, which are the named characters. Now this is, I can almost guarantee this is not an actual pull. This is a scripted 10 pull. An Axeman, an assassin, a fire conjurer, a different type of pikeman, generic guard, that's a pretty interesting spread. So we have got 2 light units, a dark unit, 2 seekers, 3 physical, and 2 defenders. What I want to see is what the difference between recruited pikemen and knighted pikemen is going to be. We'll have to check their stats later. Yeah, very clearly that was fated because not fated, that was scripted because we pulled Mytha.
クラクラする。
Though they might have just scripted her to be the first
あの時の
the first legendary pull. That could be.
私たちは確か縄文で
Die? Yes. We very clearly died.
ここってまさか天国？わかるわ。
I don't know where Fakal is.
初めてにしてはなかなかやるじゃないか。天国の猫ちゃんは喋れるんですね。いやー、天国よりも楽園
You just said this was the Sea of Stars, and now it's Elysium.
ま、それはともかく。
The thing is, we did die.
あの道しるべまで行けばみんなを助けられるんですか？
That's the theory. Cat has a cleaning animation. That is beautiful. That's absolutely glorious.
しかし簡単ではない。何せ混沌の海にはたくさんの。あなたを信じます。みんなを助けられるなら、どんなに小さいチャンスだって掴んでみせるよ。
Very good, Maitha. Raiya. She saved me.
よーし、それじゃ面倒な説明は抜きにして出発だにゃ。
So this is going to be your pretty standard, as far as monetization goes, looks like your fairly standard character pull, although you get uncommon, common, and other units. Okay. The Fool's Journey. Strength to challenge one's destiny is concealed in the Sea of Chaos. The sure path to realizing your wish awaits ahead. So persevere. Struggle. The Fool's Journey begins. 14 stages, 30 stars, 1 hidden treasure. Sadly, no hard stages. This energy thing is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Okay, it is literally gonna just railroad me in, isn't it? Click and drag characters onto the battle to deploy them. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're only allowed one other person. Can I have a look at the battlefield? No, it is not letting me look at that. And it's going to force me to put them there. The gate of the city, but it's not quite the same. Dimensional fragments. You made the cat sad. How dare you? They possess neither life nor soul. Phantoms. This is an extremely drawn-out tutorial. Okay, it was red is strong against green. She's a defender. which means she has the upper hand when facing a Seeker. Ah, finally. Ah, and they positioned the 3 enemies just right to where you can't knock them off. That is disappointing. Okay, let's look at this Falcon. Level 1, Flurry of Stabs, deals 45% 3 times. And crit is increased, so that's just good to use. Height range... Looks like it does not have a cooldown. No reason not to. Oh, and gets a move again. And just dies. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. Where are you speaking from, Cat? Character limit increased. Consumed 30 energy to do that. Hope Luxites and coins. Oh, good lord. Monthly check-in. This is pretty standard. What are these coins used for? Common currency? What are these? This is the... Okay. That does not tell me what they are. Okay, things are indeed... Looks like they're purchasable with this, whatever this is. The Astral Gems as the premium currency. Might as well claim that since it's free. Get to level 10, we can get that. Everything else is Astral Gems. God, this is a very slow moving speed for the mouse. Keys of Destiny. Spiral of Destinies. Expires after the second Sunday of the expires after the Sunday of the second week. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the things we can spend the Luxites on. Is that what these are? Yes, that's what these are. These are the Luxites. Each summon costs a fate. They're 150 apiece. That does not tell me what that is. Makes wishes. Alter your nickname. Or any character in Bond, whatever that means. Bond experience. God, that's like super slow. Upgrade materials. Random gear. Purchasable for crystal dust, which is by breaking down items. Interesting. God, there's like half a dozen currencies. Well, at least now we know that there's like a half a dozen currencies. The kitty. Yeah, we did not get the cat's name yet. The rarest form of currency. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I didn't know I pre-registered, but okay. Apparently there were server issues when the game first launched, back in the 31st. A survey. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Inventory, what do we have? We do have 21 fates, so we could, in fact, do 21 summons. Still don't know anything about that. Gears unlocked by 4, and the Terror Whisperers 3-1. Interesting. We could do more summons. The beginner's only one. Do 30 summons, you get a legendary guarantee, so that's your pity system. Edda is the one for this one. Interesting. Coal and Barrel have chances up. Okay. That one's just Edda. Crossbow Gal. And Garcia. A yo-yo. Oh. That is a spicy character. Pretty interesting. Any released character. So this is just the generic any character. Probabilities. Here we are. So there's actually a greater chance of getting just generic rares. Interesting. And 2% for any legendary. But only the basic one. During the first summon period, you'll have a maximum of 30 attempts that you can use the 10 summons option. Regardless of the method, duplicate characters will be converted into memory shards and can be used to increase character levels. So that's how that works. Each summon will accumulate towards the overall guaranteed. Randomly get one on your first on 100 counts. So it's 100 summons is the pity system outside of regular. 75% when you get a legendary, it's almost guaranteed to be one of these. Almost. With an 180 pity system. No, 100 is that. So that's how they're handling the characters. And this is weapons. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Complete all those in the Fool's Journey 5 times. Yeah, the scrolling is bad. The scrolling is just bad. Not sure what that means, because the game has not told me what cornucopia is. More luck sites and currencies. Okay, that's just for leveling. And that's for, that's basically more or less like I want to say battle pass, but that's not exactly the same thing. But that's pretty close. And this is some type of seasonal thing. Yeah, we'd have to actually. In order to obtain coal. Well, that's just a new skin. So, this is basically... That's more the battle pass. That's more other things. Anyway, characters. We wanted to compare the Knighted Pikemen compared to, where's our other pikemen? The basic pikemen. 169, 6291. So he is just straight up better, but he also has possibly different ability sets. Dispels 2 buffs, so that's actually a good combo to have. You have just a knockback bash. Okay, and there are skins for just generic characters too. Okay, 12 ranks of characters. Pretty basic sets of abilities. Does the pikeman have a different set of abilities when ranked up? It looks like he does. And that's where the common XP comes from. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's your standard Well, let's have a look around. Not a lot's been unlocked, but oh, there's more outside. Different cat, different cat. But still has cat animations, which is brilliant. Multiple cats, birds. It's still waiting for us. Yes, it is. Time to fish? Maybe. It appears cats occupy Elysium more than anything else. It gets dark over here. And you are? Oh, that's just Mytha again. Cat food or balls of yarn? Thank you, Mytha. Okay. We have a lot of coins. I just don't know what to do with it all. Yes, yes. No skills can consume a character's energy. Okay, those are the stars we get. Yep. Yep, we got that much. Well, I suppose we should continue the journey. 3 of 30 stars. And we get various gifts at various star levels. Interesting. Okay, no rewards for replaying these early levels. It's an overwhelming victory. Clear it in less than 5 rounds without losing more than 2 units. Should not be too hard. Should not be too hard. Ah, and we finally have that. What do we have? All swords. Would be ideal if we had more seekers. Although with Crimson Falcon deployed, should handle that pretty well. And large AoE. I have been needing AoE. There we go. There's the turn order. Yeah. The AoE is going to be very helpful. Why are there so many explosive barrels? I was hoping you'd tell me, Cat. Alright. That would, in fact, cause an explosion, which is ideal. Because that kills 2 of them. Yeah, I figured that much. Oh, now you're gonna tell me about the info panel. Good lord. You don't have a shove, do you? Oh, there's a shove. Yes. And that guy is dead. Axeman. Yes. X-Man just needs to kill this guy. Don't know how you could take more than, like, 2 turns to do this. It's been fairly basic so far, even for tutorial and tactics, but it is the equivalent to the speed you get with most mobile games. Antagonist.
みんなが頑張ったおかげで勝てました。今夜はごちそうでお祝いだよ。
And the generic rewards for first time clearing. Combat rapid, your abilities rapidly. Are you gonna force me to use it on Mytha, are you? My common experience. Can it be higher than our current Voyager level? Okay, you're not gonna tell me what Voyager level is, are you? Might as well. Might as well get some of these characters up. No reason not to. They've got the XP to do so. Although it did seem like there was plenty of options to do this for free if you just bring the characters into battle. So that is a thing. Okay, and what are you? 5 rounds without losing 2 or more. Just 3? Just 3. I don't think we need Axeman. That's annoying that we have to turn that on every time. Fire Conjurer. Because they'll be strong against those ranged units. 1, 2. They're gonna come in. Well, that's just extremely rude. I set up this army to fight them, and then these guys show up. That was just rude. Game, you already told me about pushing people off ledges. I already was told about that. I don't need another explanation of it. I did not need that second explanation, game. I did not need that. They outnumber me by 1. Are you kidding me?
ったよ。あ、ごめん。
So by knocking enemies off of the cliff, I guess you just get more turns? That's what it looked like? Maybe. I could be misinterpreting that particular understanding. I could be misunderstanding that. But the game has not done anything to explain that to me. 5 turns, generic stuff, and a weapon. What is P-Attack? Okay, only certain characters can equip that. It is a rare weapon. Can be upgraded. Parry attack, that must be what it means. Well, they're not doing anything to really challenge me. So just generic citizens, or just attack. Almitha is unfortunately perma-deployed. Let's throw in the Axeman. Crimson Falcon. What were your level? You're level 2 still. That's a pretty balanced composition, all things considered. Although, well, yeah. The Princess. No, we did not see that. Yeah, that is the plan. Game, I know the generic strategy. You don't have to force it down my throat. Yeah, 640 health as opposed to everything else is significantly less. Just knock them off. Turn on the fast mode a little bit. Well, there's not really much we can do there. Might as well combo him to death. Well, yeah, might as well combo. Just uses up some energy, and he can move again. Not really do much. You, on the other hand, are dead. And might as well heal. And it's pretty intelligent with its choices. Making note. Yep, and with the crit. You are dead because you are off a cliff. And off a cliff you go. It's what it seems like.
みんなが頑張ったおかげで勝てました。今夜はごちそうでお祝いだよ。
Still not entirely convinced by this tutorial and how spread out it is. Like it has done nothing complicated at all that, say, Tactics Ogre Knight of Lotus didn't do in the first map. And then some. Don't make me equip Mytha. Ah, it's gonna make me equip Mytha with it. Boost stats and innate skills. Good, because I don't want Mytha to have it. The guard, he gets it. And you enhance this by using what? Ah, you need the other... the powders. Wait, it tells me character upgrades. Rank up is based on level skill. Okay, interesting. Wheel of Fortune 5. The generics and a necklace. Okay. And endurance potions. Of course it's going to give us those. It is a free-to-play game. That's a lot fewer archers there. We definitely are going to need some ranged units, I think, for this. What all do we have ranged unit-wise? You are exceptionally useful. Okay, and this guy's basically us, but with healing. And the archer. Possibly just a generic archer. Yeah. This way we have a ranged setup. Yeah. A ranged setup. We've got a defender and an attacker. We just don't have a seeker, which should be fine. With this many ranged units, it should be still good. Ah, there we go. That's a new thing you could introduce. Turn on. What options do I want to do? Yep, threat map turned on. That would mostly take him out, or it could take him out mostly. Now what happens if I try and shove you? You just die. Yep, you just die. Yeah, you can just kill him. And you should do that. Ah, but I put him... Yes. Piercing shot. Yes, and with crit. Perfect. Yeah, you're just dead. And you'll be dead as soon as these other guys get going. Counterattacks, eh? Oh, what's your skill? Fireball. Yes, burn! Antagonist continues to peer. More generic items. Quest. Good lord. They just shower you with gifts for now. At some point this stops, I imagine. Buff and debuffs. Height difference greater than 2. Costs an additional movement. Okay. Injured state, causing reduction of their damage dealt. Interesting. An event. Okay. Good lord, even more. This is for if you wanted to the fourth wish. Huh. To help prepare a new festive outfit. So that's an outfit for a character I don't have. Bind your account to your login. Huh. Definitely not the worst thing I've seen in the world. More common experience. It's not the worst free-to-play mobile game I've played. Clear 6 to unlock the auto battler, which is this one. Now what are our options? Same as before. Only this time we get a stick. A rod. We got enough time to do a few more of these, I think. Still not entirely convinced. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. We definitely, I think, need our our Seeker out. Although, the Assassin would not be a bad idea either. Now that's a balanced composition, one of everything. Cancel. No. The battle lasts more than 15 rounds. Yes, yes, terrain effects. Yes, yes, we're well aware of that. Our main character has disappeared. That's concerning. I was kind of relying on him. Yes, yes, burning terrain. You go goodbye. I was kind of counting on... Well, not very much that guy can do. Drag a character one space. Trajectory blocked. And he would have advantage. That would be very suicidal of me. Unless I were to grab it. Attack trajectory blocked. What do you mean? Can it only be used on people? Well, that's just disappointing. In which case, you just stand by. And just kill them. And archers from behind. Archers from behind, of course. Well, not really much she can do. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that just killed her. That was not what I wanted to do. That was not at all what I was intending. Oh boy. That was not what I was intending, but I suppose that will work. Oh, God. Because if I explode that, that'll catch my pikeman in it. Crap. I put my pikeman too close. That's kind of putting everyone in close range. If the enemy's smart, they'll blow up that explosive barrel. They're not that smart, however. They are not, in fact, that smart. Yeah, just a regular attack will work. And you can't just kill him. Archer boy. Archer boy will be dead. Archer boy is dead. That took a little longer than expected. Calamity. The story is starting to get going, so that's good. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm still not entirely convinced I'm enthused about the quality of the map design and everything, but we're still in the tutorial. Definitely still in the tutorial. And generic wands for the Conqueror. Although I'm not entirely convinced. That last map took the main character out of the fight, which was kind of disappointing, to be honest. More than anything. Which is something it hadn't done till now. But it is still very much a generic... It is definitely a mobile game more than anything. I mean, there's no keyboard binds. I'm literally playing it with just the mouse. Which is just really weird. What do we have? What are you? You are... Oof. Wow. From the front or side. Can only be attacked from behind. Can only be attacked from behind. And with the MC no longer being with us, means instead of, unfortunately, Mage Friend, we're going to need our healing buddy. As long as I don't do anything stupid, like last time. And get Mytha killed by putting her next to an explosive barrel and then detonating it, we should be fine. That's exactly was my plan. That exactly was my plan. Ouch. Do-do-do. I can, in fact, just attack him. That's not fair that they both got to move at once. He would survive that, too. Of course he would. Yeah, because pulling them would not do me any good. It's not like we've got much choice. Heal him back up to full. We are most definitely kind of surrounded. That will just kill them. Would you stop that? Would you also please stop that? Oh, you're just gonna die if I attack you. Okay, he's not. There we go. That was an annoying targeting issue. There we go, he's dead. As are you. Oh no, she's on fire. And more of them. Knock you back a bit. Not really much I can do there. Except set him up to knock the barrel. Set him up to knock the barrel once those guys show up. Oh. You are almost dead. Can I target that? I cannot target that yet. That is absolutely disappointing. He's dying. Let's just get him out of range. He'll be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Pretty effective strategy, all things considered. Still didn't get to use a lot of that strategy, but it exists. Last step? We might finally have unlocked, well, not the last of the things to unlock, but finally something important. Maybe this multiple storyline playthrough thing. That we wished to reshape the world? Yeah, I know that. Apparently we don't want it well more strong enough. How do I realize my wish? From all its misery. From all its misery? That is a highly ambitious goal. Okay, who unlocked the rail cannon? Whose idea was it to give us a rail cannon? Seriously, who gave us a rail cannon? That's a rail cannon. That's not anything. That's not a clock. That's a rail cannon. Who gave us a rail cannon? The one who, unacquainted with fear through ignorance, sets forth on a voyage without a target in sight. For the heart of exploration shall not be forsaken. Even the blind strides may have their place. But what does it mean?
愚者の旅は始まったとはいえ、タロットはまだまだ混沌の海に散らばっているにゃ。
So we collect the tarot cards, huh?
君に託すにゃ。
Oh, Cat gives us world number 2. The one who stood around at a loss. Stand still by the shores of a starry sea. The door to eternity lies ajar. Leap into infinite rebirth, for what is given shall be returned in kind.
あの世界に戻って君の願いを叶えるために必要なものを見つけるにゃ。
You still haven't explained
運命
anything,
の輪の
Cat.
力を
You still have not explained anything. The one who traverses reincarnation is also a captive to destiny. The endless spiral, unpredictable. Is this the dungeon that is infinite? Because that was one of the things that they've toted about the game a lot, is it has an infinite dungeon in it. I still want to know who gave us a rail cannon.
終わった疲れたにゃ。
Still want to know who gave me a rail cannon.
知らないにゃ。我が輩はただの留守番にゃ。あっちに行った後のことは君の仕事にゃ。 文句でもあるのかにゃ。 我が輩の居場所はこの
Okay, that's an adorable.
何か問題でもあるかにゃ。
That's an adorable animation. Someone had way too much fun animating this cat. Even has an anger sprite. That's amazing. The Spiral of Destinies. You can return to Iriana from Elysium by crossing the Spiral of Destinies. A Key of Destiny, that's what we've picked up a couple of. Needed to enter the Spiral of Destinies more than once to experience different stories and endings. Certain beacons can make it easier for the spiral to follow a certain plot. Companions that follow you into the cycle can participate in battles and will not affect the story. So that's how they can explain that you can bring characters with you that should be dead or alive. This is very similar to Tactics Ogres Reborn's tarot card system. So it's very similar to the tarot system in the new Tactics Ogre. So far, so interesting. That's what I'll say. It is so far so interesting. It's by far not the worst thing a tactics game could be, though the lack of challenge and even the scale of battles has been disappointing so far. But that's mainly due to its free-to-play nature, I imagine, more than anything else. Or so it would seem. Or so it would seem to me. It's not been bad. Just, they're showering me with rewards right now. Ah. I see. Yes, that survey they're continuing to hold over my head. Starter quest lists. That unlocks at level 20. Complete to 11. We do have a lot of hope luxuriates. Not sure what those... Still not entirely convinced I know what those do. Okay. Definitely the characters are getting a little underleveled. They should all start at a baseline of 3 at this point. Would not be amiss to have everyone start at a base level of 3. Yeah, you need shards in order to strengthen them up that way. Assassin up. Would not go amiss. Everyone starts at a base level of 3. Although I probably have enough experience to bring them all up to like level, I don't know, 5. At least on par with Mytha there. In Elysium. Characters in Elysium and the Spiral of Destinies are independent of each other. Okay, these ones expire. These ones are permanently bound. Okay. For breakers. Okay, we did pick up a dagger. I didn't realize we had a dagger. Assassin. My dude. You get a weapon. Okay. Equipped skills. Still has not been fully explained how this works, how the character upgrades work. The game is being very specifically vague on that. I think we've got time enough for one more mission. Unlock the last of the gifts here. Two assassins behind us. Well, that's a... Oh, it has not, in fact, forced us to deploy Mytha. Good. Let's see. Pikeman has the push, which is good. I'm missing a blocker. Defensive stance. Okay. That's a single target AoE. Let's see how this goes. It assumes we've done the Spiral of Destiny. Wow. That is not the best written there. You didn't assume that I would jump back into here. Oh, that is actually disappointing. Take on a defensive stance. You're just gonna stand there. You, on the other hand, are a very dead man. Ow! Okay, he has the advantage. But if I had you attack him... Yeah, because we can just murder this guy. Heal our friend. Yeah, because you can't move far enough. And now, smack. Haha. Ooh, that's a combo move. I do not, in fact, appreciate that. These guys are suddenly a lot tougher. Oh yes, things have suddenly got a lot tougher. Things have suddenly got a lot tougher. it's assuming that I went and did things, which I clearly have not done. You come here. Yeah, there we go. Take on a defensive stance and then smack around. Well, that was to be expected. You die. And you die. There we go. Lost a guy, but, oh well. That happens. Well, Cat is apparently tired.
愚かな人間よ。人間の時間概念で我が輩を推し量るでにゃいぞ。
That could be said of all cats. Seriously. That could be said of all cats. We don't. You never told me what your name was. And of course, you have no idea. Let me guess, we get to name you. Yep, we get to name the cat. Koro. What's a good name for the cat? That is a good question. What is a good name for the cat? Just a quick check on names, on spelling, down the R's. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll just call her that. Your Grace. If you know, you know. Now you're going to explain character progression and character upgrades. Rank up characters to learn exclusive skills. Missed skills can be learned by using Castilla. So now it's explaining these. Guard or co-defense? Honestly, I think co-defense is probably the better one.
やっぱり努力努力。
Let's be honest, co-defense is probably the better one for her right now.
これはみんなの役に立つよ。
I think 2 needs more. I mean, needs 3 of those than 5. Okay. And she did learn it and equip it automatically. Good. Good. Smart game. Smart game. Oh, and because... Oh, and each one has their own type. Interesting. Shield break 2. Can I be blocked? An alert. Casting skills at enemies that move into range. So that's just a defensive counter. That's good to have. And they have to be at least level 5. Well, we've got enough experience to convert everyone up to level 5. To where we could upgrade them. Not the worst option in the world. Forced me to spend a little bit of experience in order to level up the characters. As for whether or not I continue to upgrade them all, well, that we'll have to figure out. We'll have to see what their skills are. Because that last mission was a little bit harder. Mostly because it only gave me option for 4 characters, which is the first time they've done that. And the Axeman. What do you have? All enemies in a 3x2 target area. Ooh. Or 40% lifesteal. Ooh. I'm sorry, this defense down for 2 is pretty good, but honestly, lifesteal is probably better. Because that means he can heal himself. So that's just good to have. And the Light Conjurer, what do you have? A single target attack, 100... Ooh. Dispels 2 buffs. 10%. So that's actually pretty weak heal, all things considered. Because your regular one is 100%. By 100% of your magic attack. But that's just 10% of total HP. And it's mainly used for dispelling buffs. Yeah. Definitely not worth it. Definitely get the magic attack. Definitely get the sanction. And what do you get? An active attack. If the target is unharmed, deals 20% damage. Inflicts no passive skills. Ooh. Could be good. Well, what do you get? Takes 50% less AoE damage and gains 2 dodge attempts. For 2 terms. Or... Ooh, that's actually good. Both of those are really good, to be honest. Both of these are really good. But I think it's more hunting impulse. What's the archer get? After using the skill basic attack, it's increased by 30. Grants crit 2 to allies. Ooh. Bard or just... Sorry. Crit your allies. Increase their crit chance. Crit is just good in most games. Let's see, do you get maybe a shove? When attacked from the side, defense is increased by 30. Inflict stunned. That's not gonna tell me what stunned is. That's actually a good one to have. Both of these are really good. Honestly, the passive is really good. Like that 30% debuff from the sides, you can set that up. But honestly, stunning is good. Let's see, who all has been upgraded? I have not seen what the pikeman gets. After performing basic attack, dealing 20% and when healthy. Okay. Automatic knockback. Automatically does a knockback. Or dispels a defensive attribute. That dispelling of defensive attribute I think is going to be better. I have not seen what Fire Mage gets. Grants attack 2 allies within the target location and grants immunity to debuffs. Or an AoE fire spell. I'm sorry, AoE fire spell you say? What does other pikeman get? Pikeman gets an alert. 2 tile area in the target direction. Or gains shield break. Sort of 2 tile area in the direction. So, actually good for, like, choke points. Like, good for choke points. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hello, cat. No, we've not done that game. Okay, we did do that. Then what should we do, cat? Game? I did... What? That's not what I wanted to do.
混沌の海には力の源が散らばっているにゃ。
Yes, yes, we're well aware of
それ
that.
を感じて自分のものにするにゃ。今の君ならできるはずだにゃ。 なかなか飲み込みが早いにゃ。いや待て、赤？にゃんと、あれは最悪だにゃ。いやはやいやはや、楽園のこんな近くに出現するにゃんて。あれは最悪。本当の海で
The most dangerous beings, you say?
魂を持たにゃい。それゆえに意思疎通。あいつらが楽園に攻めてきたら大変なことになるにゃ。あ、それもそうだにゃ。それじゃ。
Good lord. "12 days. Next restore in a minute. Full endurance in 7 hours. So we have 21 wishes altogether. This one's got guaranteed legendaries. We do have 2 wishes. Each wish consumes a wish coupon, guarantees a prize. In the first round, after 13 wishes. Now we got a free wish.
人販売機オープンだにゃ。
Yeah, we're not spending any money. Though I think we will do a pull or two. Yeah, we'll do some pulls on, like, the get-together. power. What do we get? Crossbowman. A guard. A rare guard. Another common assassin. Ooh, an epic axeman. A papal pikeman. Another epic war. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Another archer. And another guard. 3 epics in one pull. 3 epics in one pull. That was spicy. That was spicy. That was a good pull. We'll do another pull. And then I think we're going to call it. Pikemen. Pikemen. More pikemen. More assassins. Ooh. An epic. A knighted guard. He's new. Let's have a look at those characters, because they... Ooh. What do you do? Increases movement by 1 tile. You... Before attacking, defense buff. Ooh, a defense buffer. But melee as well. Spearman? He's just... Okay, he's just got generic spearman skills. Except he increases his defense after an attack. Cool. Stormbreaker, what do you have? Nothing special immediately. Nothing immediately obvious. And just a same as the other one, just a healer. And gains a physical shield. Nice. Though the saddest thing is this poor axeman, his power level is already less than the Papal Enforcer, who's already level 1. That's a little disappointing. That the rarity increases that so dramatically. Although we could increase the... Oh, we could straight up go several stat increases. In fact, we should probably do that. Oh, I didn't get my other 2 crossbowmen. Cross-shaped attack. Nice. Ooh, movement down. Nice. Like, that's actually really good. And that's just a Overwatch. Vulnerable. Increases damage taken. Global Guard. Okay, that's just that one. And you're just Mytha, but different. That's to be expected. And you're a ranged Lancer. That's cool. So far they've kept everything pretty straightforward, to be honest. Yeah? We don't have enough to rank him up a ton. But he has been ranked up. Unlike Spearman, who can rank up a couple of times. And the recruited guard can probably go up at least 1. Yeah. I can't believe I got even shards for Assassin. Who's really good. Gains climb. Oh, I can level him up again. Yeah, I can see even these lower level guys, once you rank them up a few times, they get decently good. Not quite as good as rarity. The rarity still makes a huge difference on their overall capabilities. It's saying I still have it. Oh. Did I get it? Oh, I got a Papal Pikeman as well. I did get a double on you. So, with that, I think we're done with sort of Convallaria for today. There's definitely more to do. Let's unlock the last of these. Like, we have all of these to spend. Tons of gold that I have no idea what to do with. Investigating anomalies. Difficulty level 5. And the boss is up ahead. So I think next time we'll start out with a Spiral of Destinies. But tonight. Well, technically it'll be tomorrow morning for you all. We'll be playing some Space Station, Environmental Station Alpha. Yeah, that's what it is. We'll play that. And this time unfortunately, I'm going to have to cancel Thursday's play of this due to shenanigans that have to happen in real life. That's all I can say. Things are going to have to happen really early in the morning on Thursday. So unfortunately, this is canceled for Thursday, but we'll definitely be putting this on the weekly Tuesday, Thursday slots, just like this. It fits the appropriate time slots, and so far, it's not bad. It's about what I was expecting. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 12:30 in the morning, at midnight, midnight 30, for Environmental Station Alpha. Till then, folks, this has been Stomping Llama. We'll see you next time.